Hello everybody, my name is Achara, and this is Me Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. In the last episode, we released Second Fantasy, which is selling pretty well. Could be probably one of my best-selling games by the time it's done. We also released another strategy game, old Civ Strat 2. We're starting to build up some IP values on some of these IPs, 1.5 on the Fantasia series, but it has a bunch of spin-offs. It's like, we got Fantasia Racing, Fantasia Quest, Fantasia, obviously. So right now our main development team is doing an update for that. Got no commission work over here. We can do a game report. Graphic studio does have some commission work. Ooh, 80,000. That's a fairly good commission work. Can we do any game demos? Good for Civ Strat 2, but I mean, it just came out. I'm gonna do it, but I find when you do it right after it comes out, it doesn't get that much extra hype. I mean, Jutsu's off the market, only made 280,000. That's the problem with these B-size games. If they're not hits, you lose money, right? It's risky. So Civ Strat 2 is selling okay. I wouldn't give it anything more than okay though. But hey, at least it's selling. So what do we need to do here? Anything? What's market research telling me? Puzzle next. Erotic puzzle games. I do not remember erotica being a theme in this game. Yeah, see, only one hype. I think you gotta wait a bit to put out a demo. If something tells me, I recall. And we got sports. We can make sports games. Nice. Okay, so do we want to do an update for Civ Strat? Yeah, let's do an update for Civ Strat. I need this room. I wish this room was bigger. I know I said this last episode, but I should have switched these two rooms when I was talking about it, when I was considering it. Ooh, Second Fantasy sales are up after that update. All right, so let's do another game. Let's do another RPG. RPG is the trend. It's not gonna be the trend for much longer though. I mean, I could do a puzzle game, but I've never done a puzzle game. I don't think. I don't have an engine for puzzle games, at the very least. Yeah, let's do RPG for now. I need to make money. I need money. I need to get this cash in hand up to like 7 or 8 million or whatever, which we're a long way away from. So Fantasia Quest 2 incoming. Where's Fantasia Quest? This was Game of the Year last year, right? So it's a sequel to the Game of the Year. We are going to make this B+. Go fantasy and barbarians, sure. Not the strat engine, RPG engine. Personal computer, still not worth doing. Eventually it will be, I'm pretty sure. Because personal computer is tech level 8, it always does well in the long run. So it'll get there. I have faith it'll eclipse the Tapple one before long. So we're getting better at all this engine stuff, so that's good. We got our copy protection. Alright, so most stuff is locked in. Let's look at the Second Fantasy letters here. I'm going to assume we got to go up with one. Better character design. And down with that. Try that. It might be one more, but we're either right or we're very close to being right here. Turn on everything that matters. Oh yeah, 17 to 20. We're definitely doing size B+. I'm not cutting 7 features. That is too many. So this is our all-in game. This is our all-in game. We're going big. YOLO. We're even going to do a TV marketing spot for it, which is probably crazy because it's $500,000, which is literally like a quarter of my total money. Is it worth 30 hype? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how this does. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, nice. We just made almost $1 million from our engine being licensed. That's a crazy high amount of money at this point in the game. Like, a third of my money is from that engine that I just... Okay. That's good, though. That's good. We're happy with that. It's amazing. Let's see. We have room in our graphics studio. Nope. And we have room in our game testing QA. Nope. just wanted to see if there's anybody that was really good out there that we could add to the squad. But unfortunately, there's not. Okay, another one of our engines got licensed. Hopefully, that one also makes us close to $1 million. Probably won't. Oh, we do have a game developer sound person, so we're gonna hire them. We're gonna put them in here, and then we're gonna move. We're gonna move out our one and only graphics person because we don't need them in there. We'll just put them in there. It's basically the same effect, right? But we need a way to get our sound points up right now. Until we get the sound studio, we need space for the sound studio, which means we need to go down there. All right, so let's go large booth. Let's go Second Fantasy. Let's go Civstrat 2, Second Fantasy, and Fantasia Quest 2. So between that and our marketing, that should be at 100 hype. Or close to it. It'll be at 93 hype. That's good. At least we have the hype covered. They're working on their last thing. They'll be polishing. They're on bug fixing. But yeah, we got a couple numbers over 1,000 here. But yeah, still no sound points. Hopefully next game will be better. Less fan merchandise sales. That's fine. We're not making any fan merch right now. Yeah, Second Fantasy, strong. I think this is our best money-making game right now. New development. Let's do special marketing. See if we can get this up to 100 hype. If we do, we can do create overhype. Let's do the demo. I'm thinking overhype. Right? Yeah, let's look at our... I think Second Fantasy is our best turnover. Yes, oh, by quite a bit. So that's good. Yeah, the trend's about to change, which kind of sucks because what we're making is the trend, but yeah. All right, so let's grab a sport, since we can make sports games now. Try to get some of those sports topics. And we only got 3 extra hype from that. Do a pre-release for the press. Thing is with overhype is it takes a while. I kind of want to get this out. And it can fail. It's 200. You know what? I'm not going to do overhype. Because you invest 200,000. It can do nothing. Or, which you just wasted 200,000. Or it can double the hype. Or does it double it? Or I think it puts it to 200. But the problem is, well, I said one of the problems is it might do nothing. Even if it does work, if the game quote unquote doesn't live up to the hype, and you bet I just actually did the quote motion with my fingers. You can't see me, but I did. It can blow up in your face. It can make your fans upset. Right? Which isn't good. You don't want your fans to be upset. So I'm not going to do it. Plus, I already invested enough in this game. Like, will it even be profitable? I'm hoping. Will it be profitable? I mean, it's my highest score in every category, 99 hype. But it cost me 1.6 million to make. Right? So, and 94%, I don't think that's even better than Second Fantasy. I think Second Fantasy was like 96%, wasn't it? I believe. Speaking of Second Fantasy, let's do another update. And then an update for Civstrat. Yeah, puzzle game erotica is indeed the trend. I don't know, I'm trying not to giggle about erotica. I'm not a teenage boy, I swear. But sometimes I am. It's hard to get out of that sometimes. All right, so new engine. We are going to do a puzzle game. Just going to grab the best thing. There's no reason to go backwards. Now, later on, when we get into tech level 2, there will be situations where we want to go backwards for engines, but not right now. Yeah, we never even made a single puzzle game. That's crazy. I don't know. There's something surprising about that. I know I guess it was the negative trend for like 2 cycles, right? Like action's been the negative trend for 2 cycles now. And hey, it's another engine for people to buy off us, right? What happened to our sales here? Second Fantasy, why'd they go in the tank? Oh, is it because... Oh, it's because role-playing... Wow, because role-playing games aren't the trend anymore? Is that why they felt the sales fell off that hard? I wonder. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I already did the game report, right? Yeah, I did. I mean, it makes sense, but it still kind of hurts my soul a little bit. All right, so Fantasia Racing 4 will be off the market very, very soon. I'm up to 3.6 million in the bank, which is nice. All this research is console stuff, which doesn't affect us just yet. No, as much as I want to blast through this commission work, yeah, Fantasia Racing 4 off the market. I don't really, I can't, I kind of can't, right? Because I mean, these guys are idle right now, right? I kind of need them to be busy, so I need to make a game. All right, they can do customer support. Ooh, another. Okay, so it's a good thing I got all these engines out there because that's what's making me money right now. So maybe I should make sure. Like, I don't think I have a platformer engine right now. I should probably maybe do that. All right, there's that done. All right, so new game. Puzzle game. We're gonna do a new IP for a change, which I know we haven't done a lot of lately. Yeah, simulation and sports, we don't, and platformer, we don't have those engines yet. But that's the type of thing that you can do when you have two development teams. You can afford to focus more on engines, right? Let's call this not guild. Building Blitz. Sure. We'll go B for now. I'll see how many features I would have to cut to get that to work. Oh, and hey, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Helps me out quite a bit as a small YouTuber. And let me know in the comments if you're enjoying the series. I do intend to keep doing it, even if the views aren't great. I really like playing this game. So as long as somebody's watching, I'll keep going. And I do apologize that there was no video yesterday. I was busy. Stuff was happening. Try that. Sure. All right, so we would have to cut 4 features to get this a size B game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut 4 features. Just for the, no, we need keyboard support. We can't cut that. We can't cut controller support. There. It's fine. We're going to cheap out on this one. We went hard on Fantasia Quest. This one we're going to cheap out on. And so let's do this commission work first. And this commission work first. And we'll kind of see what happens. Like which game makes more money? Fantasia Quest 2 is going to be a better game with a better review score, but is it going to make more money? Right? That's the question that I want to answer. Maybe it is. Maybe it does do better. I don't know. We'll find out. So we're going to go just the first 3. Like I said, we're tightening the coin purse, the strings on the coin purse for this one. Fantasia Quest 2 is selling pretty well. Well, actually, now I can put out a demo for Fantasia Quest 2. See if we can get it back up to 100 hype. Because it's quote-unquote down to 93. 93 is still pretty good hype, don't get me wrong. And yep, no, that's what we wanted. Game magazine. And a radio spot. Get it up to 40 hype, and that'll be good. Hey, best graphics. Not developer. Oh, publisher of the year, though. Was Tycoon, which they make our games, right? So I'm kind of taking some credit for that, if that makes sense. 11 hype, which is kind of wasted. So we have a extra game dev there. What am I gonna, or an extra legendary person, but I don't have anywhere to put them. Really like to have an extra room for that person, but I don't, unfortunately. I mean, I could go 9 of 7 in here, but I mean, I'm gonna have this room soon, right? I'm at 4.6. I need, yeah. I mean, heck, I could probably take out a loan. Oh yeah, I could take out a loan for this building. So I might actually do that soon. I might take out a loan for that building soon. So let's hire this legendary. and obviously there's no place to sit. That's fine. Hey, we got a... Ooh, actually, let's talk about the achievements in this game. So the achievements in this game aren't just, you know, for getting the trophy or whatever in Steam. Each of these achievements gives a bonus. So, like, create an action game with a rating of at least 70. 1% extra sales. Straight up. Right? Which, I mean, 1% isn't a lot, but 1% fans generated. Consoles sold, another 1% down here, right? There was a couple that are arcade machines sold, which I'm not making, but training speed. There's also work rate, for example, right? These bonuses do start adding up. Just want to point that out. All right, so, but yeah, putting the demo out later definitely was better. 100%. But yeah, I'm thinking it's going to sell less than Fantasia Quest 2. It's going to be a worse... Oh, it's going to be considerably worse game, though. This might be a little... I might have cut too many corners. It's also my first puzzle game, right? So I didn't want to invest too much in a game that probably wasn't going to be great regardless. All right, so it's Christmas season, which is good. Okay, so... hopefully it's close to 70. Oh, I didn't do special marketing. Let's do special marketing too. Although these might blow up in my face because it's not a great game. We will see. So we're polishing it a little bit. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this game does compared to Fantasia Quest 2. Right? Because this, we put every cent into this basically we could. This one, we did the opposite. So hopefully it's over 70 or close to 70 at least. Hey, it was actually good for sound points. But again, it was our first puzzle game, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot. Okay, I'm okay with 72%. That's fine. 70 and above is a fine game, right? We just don't want to slip below 70. What else is popular right now? Simulation and sports are both reasonably popular and not saturated, so let's do one of those. Of course, we got to do an engine first. That's fine, because we want to have a lot of engines anyway, because that's like our main source of money right now is selling engines, apparently. So let's do sports for the Commander Pete. And we will call this ball engine. No, not bull. Boo. Ball engine. And you can do no commission work. You can do a game report. You can do no commission work. You can just sit twiddling your thumbs. You folks can do market research. What's going to be next? They were dead on about this trend. Oh, we got Eco Sim. We do want to do an Eco Sim as well, because also making one game of each type, as long as you get over 70, gives you the achievement, right? And we just talked about how valuable stacking up achievements could be. All right, ball engine. Let's go. Where's the cleaning robot? Didn't I tell the cleaning robots? Oh, yeah, not to leave. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not selling super hot, but, like, look at the money. This one's still... I'm still losing 300,000 on Fantasia Quest 2, whereas building Blitz is almost the same, right? I don't like the fact that saving money worked, but it did. It's hard to deny that it did work. All right, so we are going to do sports game. Oh, where was baseball? Baseball Studs, which of course is a play on the old Baseball Stars game for the NES. Quite possibly my favorite baseball game of all time. Honestly, it's really good. It's a really well done game. And yeah, I'm just doing the same for. Is there anything that came out that's selling really well? 39 million, 25. Ooh, 85 here. 75 there. Oh yeah, I've been sleeping on this. $86, $80, $85, and $78. 75. Let's actually go with 75. I'm pretty sure this is eventually going to surpass that, right? So we want to start getting games out for this. Plus, they're new. There's not many games. Like, look. Or let's just change it for a sec. So this one has 62 available games. This one only has 6. So if we get games out for this system, right? There's very few games people are more likely to buy mine. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I have no idea if that's how it actually works. That's what I'm going with. We have no idea where to put these sliders. Gonna jack up the sound like we have been, since we don't have a sound team. Ooh, we only have to cut 2 things. I'm okay with cutting 2 things. That's fine. We can cut 2 things. We can go size B. Oh, I did not mean to pick up the toilet. But we are going to go hard here. We're not going to completely cheap out like we did on Building Blitz. We're going to go hard in those rooms to kind of make up for the fact that we didn't go B+. This will probably be, well, I was going to say this will probably be my last B-size game, but it might not. Like if I do a sim and an eco sim and a platformer just to get one of each out there for the achievement, it might make sense to just cheap out and do a B, right? It depends how many features we'd be cutting. All right, so we got day, night, cycle, and skill trees because, yeah, more features keep coming in, right? So potentially, oh, another engine sale. Yeah, that's good. We need to go to a tried and true. Probably need another RPG. Probably do Third Fantasy soon because those seem to sell really well. Yeah, I'm thinking the 500,000. I mean, Fantasia Quest is going to end up being profitable, which I guess is all that really matters at the end of the day. So it was worth it that way. Ooh, continue development. I mean, we got bugs and yeah, this game's not going to be good. This is really not going to be a good game. And that's not good. I mean, hey, Fantasia Quest 2 is profitable. How about that? Okay, why is my marketing team going so slow all of a sudden? Could I fit more desks in here? I could fit one more desk in here and people wouldn't be cranky. See if we can move some furniture around here. Sell some furniture. Could we fit a desk there? I don't think a desk will fit there. No. Can we slide? Oh, no, not you. I want to move your desk, not you. We move every desk over one. Or at least keep picking up the people, not the desks. Now could we slide a desk in there? Yep. Okay. Well, of course, there needs to be somebody, and there's nobody available anyway to hire for that room. Second Fantasy off the market, made 2.7 million. Another engine went out, not quite as profitable though this time. I'm hesitant to even to hype this game. Wow, there's a lot of stuff happened, including some engines went out, which is good. Oh wow, that's a lot of gameplay features. Yeah, I don't think I'll be making any more B-size games. Pretty sure. Yeah, Building Blitz is going to be profitable. It's not going to be as profitable as Fantasia Quest 2, but ooh, we got, oh wow, even more stuff coming in. All right, and let's do, I don't think we did a demo for Building Blitz, like a normal demo. We did the pre-release demo, obviously. All right, I just want this to be over 70. It might be. I doubt it, though. That's what I would like. Of course, those are first time developing for 2 of those systems, too. That's probably going to knock it down a little bit. That is not 70. That is not even close to 70. That is 64. That's right, folks. 64 is less than 70. You heard it here first. So yeah, so Building Blitz has sold less than a quarter of the copies as Fantasia Quest 2, but it's profitable. which is good. But again, this is our first time making a lot of these genres, right? So obviously they're not going to be amazing. You know what? Let's just do third fantasy. Let's just get it out. Like, I want to wait for that stuff. Actually, yeah, let's do an update. Let's do an update for Fantasia Quest 2. Keep that one going strong while this stuff gets done, right? Strat 2 off the market, made me almost $1 million though. I'll take that. No commission work there. No commission work there. Large booth, sure. So that'll give all these games could use the hype boost, so that's good. I kind of wish I would have had the other one in production though, right? Oh, there's 2 new engine features. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna wait for tutorial. Free update for Building Blitz? Sure. Summer slump right now is not helping anything. But we should have enough for this soon. Like, okay, we don't care about light gun support because we're making an RPG. RPG wouldn't use that, right? So we're going third fantasy. Plus, we might even have to cut features to make this B+, right? What else works here? Dragons, dungeons, dragons. Can't do both. Can't do dungeons and dragons. And we are going. Although, isn't there a thing where if you make a sequel and it's on the same engine, they don't like it? Am I imagining that? Can I sort this by market share? Yep, I can. This one, can we sort this one by market share? 47 is the highest. That's a negative. Oh, wow, this is the top one now. You're out, Commander Pete. You're not the big dog anymore. Hey, we're finally a pro at the modern 2D block graphics just as new graphics come in. That's how the graphics usually go. There's more graphics than the other stuff. Generally, as soon as you get good to the graphics, they're like, oh, hey, I have a new graphics. So that's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. And we are good to go. Locked in. Yeah, 20 at 20. So if we wanted to make this a size B game, we would have to cut 10 features. I am not cutting 10 features. Oh my god, I gotta stop picking up this toilet. At least there was nobody in the toilet when I picked it up. We're gonna cut out the level design QA. 88,000's a lot. I mean, we're spending enough on this game as it is, right? Do I want to do a TV spot? Okay, why did this cost me 600,000 to make? Did not cost me 600,000 to make this game. Was it because it was so long? Because it took me so long to make it, maybe? No, that seems weird. All right, next trend is strategy, they think. Let's double check. Let's double dip. See what they come up with. Could also do a demo for baseball studs, probably. All right, quick time events. All right, let's get these engine features. They are tech level 2, though, which is interesting, because that kind of changes things, right? Having tech level 2 stuff. Yeah, okay, strategy is the next trend, so we'll have to remember to take advantage of that. Yeah, I think. Well, this episode, oh, extra bugs, awesome. This episode's almost over. But next episode, I think I'm just gonna borrow money to buy this property. I need it. I need to get a second development team. I need a bigger development room. I need the sound studio, right? Like, I need to get these things going to get over the hump. Right? It's just taking me too long as it is right now. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. I think it'll be worth it. I hope it'll be worth it. We will see. Yeah, hopefully this has a 90+ review score like the other RPGs that we've put out lately have. I haven't even checked. I don't even know if RPG is a popular trend right now or not. All right, I think it's far enough along that we can do the pre-release stuff, the beta demo, and the pre-release for the press. It's almost done. Bugs are getting squashed. 6 extra hype, plus 3%. Beautiful. And now we're just going to wait 70 to 90, but there's a lot of bugs there. I'm going to say it's going to be over 90 by the time it's actually ready to go out. They wish Baseball Studs was more beginner friendly. Well, that's fine. This was our first puzzle game. This was our first sports game, right? We don't know how to make those games right now. But now that we have one of each and we've got the letters, next one will be a lot better, right? That's how it works. That's the beauty of the QA room and the letters. All right, bugs are squashed. 80 to 100, that's what we want to see. Stars in all 4 categories. Also what we want to see. We are now a 2-star game development studio or whatever. And, oh yeah, 95%. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pandemic. That is not the end of the world. Or is it? Ooh, 8,000 in week 1? Yeah, sign me up for that. That's amazing. Honestly. That's just straight up amazing. Popular right now. What's popular but not saturated? Ooh, sports. We could do another sports game. Or our first simulation. We want to try a simulation? Yeah, let's prepare to do a simulation. So develop new engine. All right, so here's where we're going to take not just the best thing. We're going to take this and this, because here's the thing, and here as well. These ones will just take these. But the reason we're taking both is because this and this are tech level 2. Not all the consoles that we want to make games for are tech level 2. So, excuse me, so it makes sense. It might not make sense to use these tech level 2 things yet. Depends on which consoles are the most used, right? Like, let's just look at it here in a sec. Yeah, these are the only consoles. Apple 2 and the personal computer are the only ones, of the ones that we have dev kits for, that are tech level 2. Right? Now, there is a couple more out there, but none of them have any users, barely. Right? So maybe it's not time to do to use those yet, right? We have them there if we want them. That's the beauty of picking them. But it is going to take longer to make the engine, but it probably also makes the engine more appealing for the AI, right? It's all about balance. But that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, next episode, I have a feeling this game's going to sell pretty well. I shouldn't have to borrow that much money to get, I mean, I could borrow 10 million. I only need like 2 million. I'll be able to get a second development room. I'll be able to get a sound studio. And then it's kind of, you know, away we go. And the reason that I want a second development room is you have one team, and I'll probably do a training room down here as well. You have one development team that just does game after game after game after game. And because of that, it means your other teams aren't sitting around twiddling their thumbs. And if they are, at least I'll have the training room to put them in. So you have your main game development team and your second development team. They do engine and engine updates. They do game updates. They do contract work, right? They stay busy doing all that. And believe me, they will stay busy. And your main team just kicks out game after game after game. It's the way to go. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Links in the description down below to all that. Most importantly, though, be good to each other. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.